Imagine paying $800 a month just to be told you can't hang a wreath on your door, or worse, getting fined because your trash can stay out a few minutes too long. Sounds ridiculous? Welcome to life under a homeowners association in Florida, a system that's left thousands of residents frustrated, voiceless, and in some cases, financially drained. But now, that system is facing a serious challenge. Florida is home to nearly 50,000 HOAs. That's more than almost any other state in the country. They were originally meant to protect property values, maintain neighborhoods, and ensure everyone follows the same set of rules. But in practice, many Floridians say their HOAs have become something else entirely. They describe them as unaccountable, overly aggressive, and nearly impossible to push back against. Maybe you've experienced it yourself. You get fined for something minor. You ask questions about where your fees are going and get vague answers. You try to attend a board meeting, only to realize decisions have already been made. That's the reality for a lot of homeowners. And that's exactly why Florida lawmakers introduced House Bill 983. This bill is being described as one of the most aggressive attempts yet to reform HOA power in the state. And if passed, it would dramatically shift control away from HOA boards and back into the hands of the people who actually live in these communities. So what does it actually propose? First, the bill would make it easier to remove board members. Right now, it can take months of legal maneuvering just to get one person out. Under House Bill 983, a simple majority vote from homeowners would be enough. Second, the bill would require HOAs to fully disclose their rules, fees, and governing documents before a home is purchased. That means no more surprises after you move in. You'd know upfront what you're signing up for. Third, local law enforcement would be allowed to investigate suspected fraud within HOAs. This is a big one, because up until now, HOAs have mostly policed themselves, and as history shows, that hasn't worked out so well. Take the case of the Hammocks HOA in Miami-Dade County. Several board members were arrested after allegedly stealing more than $6 million from their community. They created fake companies, billed the HOA for services that were never provided, and redirected the funds into personal accounts, all while increasing fees for the very people they were supposed to serve. Under HB 983, this kind of corruption wouldn't just be exposed, it would be investigated by real authorities. The bill also aims to eliminate nominating committees. These committees are often used by current board members to block anyone they don't like from running in elections. If you're not part of the inner circle, your name never makes the ballot. HB 983 would remove that barrier, giving every qualified homeowner a fair shot at leadership. It would also require all HOA meeting agendas to be posted online at least 14 days in advance. That means no more finding out about important decisions after they've already been made. So what's the goal here? It's simple: to give homeowners real power, to make HOAs more transparent, to hold bad actors accountable, and to stop the kind of abuse that's been swept under the rug for far too long. But of course, not everyone supports this bill. Some HOA leaders say it goes too far. They argue it will make running communities harder, increase legal risks, and open the door to constant disputes. And there's concern that as the bill moves through the legislative process, key parts of it could be watered down or quietly removed. Still, for many Florida homeowners, HB 983 represents something they haven't had in years: hope. Hope that living in an HOA doesn't have to feel like living under someone else's control. Hope that fairness, accountability, and common sense might actually return to community management. What do you think? Is this reform long overdue, or could it lead to new problems? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Here on Economy Pulse, we follow where the money flows, and the people it carries with it.